guys, it is Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I hope that didn't make too much noise as I was sitting down. Maybe I should stand up. Do you sit down or stand up when you plan? Anyway, it is another week, another plan with me. This is the current week, which is the week of Easter Sunday. I believe it's also Passover week this week, if I'm not mistaken. It is Thursday. When I'm filming this, this was the kit I used last week. It was a printable kit from Bling Bling Planner, and I'm pretty much obsessed with it. Like, I love how this turned out, but we are moving on. So next week, you guys, is like almost the end of April, which is crazy. But yeah, so we are going to be playing the week of April 17th through April 23rd. And I am going to be using a, it's not really a kit because I didn't get everything. So this is going to be a video in my Plan on a Budget series. I purchased these stickers from a new to me Etsy shop called BrandysShop. On Etsy, she sells everything a la carte, so there are no kits, and all of the sheets are $2 a sheet, which in and of itself is extremely reasonable. I bought several kits worth of sheets a few weeks ago, I believe, and she was having a flash sale for 50% off. So I got these 3 sheets for $3. And you may ask, you know, what is the quality? That's really, really inexpensive. I will say that I think the quality is really good. They're matte stickers. The cut lines seem to be very nice. The print quality is very nice. So I think it is a great option if you are looking to plan for, you know, on a budget. So yeah, I could have, so, you know, you can get, you know, a 5-page kit for $10, which is really, really reasonable. Her shipping is reasonable as well. You know, she's in the States. I don't know what her international shipping is, if she offers it. And it was fairly quick. You know, I want to say I had it within 10 days. So maybe like a week and a half. To get to me, I ordered three different kits. And I'm really happy with all of them. So yeah. So I have these 3 sheets. I didn't order full kits of any of them. I sort of mixed and matched just so I could see like the quality of everything, I think. And I think this is also a really great way to get some of the more popular clip art patterns that aren't super expensive. There are some, like I said, I was going to readjust how I prioritize my spending on stickers. I guess I can like get started while I'm chatting it up. And so I said that I wasn't going to for clip art patterns that were like super popular that everyone had, you know, all of the shops were using. If it wasn't like, I wasn't particularly, if there wasn't one shop that kind of blew me away with the way that they used the clip art and kind of made it their own, and I just, you know, I liked the pattern, and it was simple, you know, simple enough, and kind of everybody was doing a very similar take on it, then I would just buy the least expensive option. I think there are some shops that always do a really great job with taking the clip art and making it their own. And of course there are, you know, shops that don't even use clip art. Everything, you know, they do themselves. So this was one of those clip art patterns that I thought was really pretty, but there wasn't any specific, oh God, could I lay this down? There wasn't any specific shop that kind of blew me away with their interpretation of it. So yeah, I was super happy to be able to get this really pretty kit for not a lot of money, even though I seem to not be able to lay this down to save my life. All right. Ah! Come on, Courtney. Jeez. What is with me today? And last week I was so like prepared. This week I am not. I have not done any pre-planning. I have no idea what my plans are for this week. I think that bottom washi looks very pretty. So yeah, got that down. And how do I want to do this? So I am going to pull in like bits and pieces from some other places, or some other, you know, leftovers and whatnot that I have. I also really wanted to use this kit because it has this beautiful kind of lilac, very pale purple in it, and this week is the anniversary of the purple one, Prince. He passed away 1 year ago on April 21st, so Friday will be the 1 year anniversary of his passing, and that's just, wow, that makes me really, really sad in a way. So yeah, like I said, I don't have any real things sketched out, and I'm trying to like flip through and see what I've got. And I also pulled like a bunch of washi. I don't know what I'm going to use, what I'm not going to use. I can't decide if, and I may have to stop filming and finish tomorrow because I think that I am losing light. It's like 7 o'clock at night. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So I was trying to see like if I had any stuff to do the sidebar, and I don't really think that I do. So I do think that I am going to, let's see, what do I want to do? I think I'm going to stagger the full boxes, and we'll go from there. Since I don't really, oh, that's not really what I want to do though. Because I think I did that here, and I kind of, do I run out of room when I do it that way? I don't know. Let's like put down some glitter headers as I think about my life. Or do I just want to use like this washi tape instead of glitter headers? And like how... Okay, I ended up like babbling and muttering a lot to myself in this video. So I'm switching over to a voiceover and speeding it up a bit. I'm not exactly sure what was going on with me that day, but I was so like big time on the struggle bus with everything that I was doing, and it in fact took me 3 separate like filming times to get everything put together, because I just was so, in the beginning I was kind of all over the place, and then so I just stopped doing it for the night or whatever, and came back to it, and then I kind of got in a groove, but my son was up from his nap, so he was super noisy and needed a lot of attention, so I just decided to wait until I, you know, took care of him to get back to it. So yeah, it was a huge struggle this week. So anyway, yeah, I am putting down a 3-heart checklist that came with the kit, and I was going to put that full box down at the bottom. It was a little long, and I couldn't decide exactly what I wanted to do, so if I was in frame, you could see that I put it at the top of Tuesday. Oh, there you go, I moved it down a little bit. And then I just have a half box down as well. I also really jumped around a lot. I think initially, before I started planning, I was going to do like day by day. And then when I started planning, I was like, oh, I'll just stagger these boxes and then go in. And then I remembered that I wanted to do it day by day, so I think that's a little bit of what threw me off. But anyway, so I'm layering this half box over some glitter washi. I was also really annoyed because I don't think that I had my X-Acto knife with me, and I love this glitter washi, but like if you're just using a card or something to tear it, it doesn't give you super clean lines, which bothered me a little bit. So anyway, I'm using some quarterboxes from the kit and some foiled little icons from some recollection stickers to mark my uploads for the week, and then I threw a full box in there on Wednesday, and then on Thursday I'm putting down a glitter header that was left over, I believe, from a Shop Jessica Hart's kit. And then I flipped a half box on the short end to mark something that I'm going to do with my son on Thursday. So I used a leftover to-do header from a BrandysShop kit, and then just put a full box down at the bottom. And I'm using more of that glitter washi, and you can see like it's not a clean rip, which I'm not super particular about a lot of things when it comes to like planning and putting my stickers down and whatnot, but that's one of the things that drives me a little bit crazy. So I sort of walked away from it, and here I am the next day. I did the washi banner across the weekend, and then that Hello Weekend header is from a Happy Planner book, and I laid down the 2 full boxes in the middle section, And I am just using washi from the kit to fill in that space instead of using a full box. And then she gives you some plain full boxes and then some with the pattern sort of whited out a little so that you can write on it. So I used that. And then I had some watercolor purple washi from Target that I was going to use, but I decided to use glitter washi. And then I had a habit tracker left over from a Jax and a Jax and Pepper freebie sampler, and I use that to track taking my medications this week. And I'm just writing in my uploads. I didn't really have any, well, I mean, I guess I could have pulled stuff to do the sidebar, but I just decided to work with what I had. So I end up using some glitter washi and one of my Fox and Pip Happy Mail girls to mark down some orders that I had placed that I am tracking, and then I just used a 3-heart checklist from the kit. And then I am putting down a strip of washi to write down our dinners for the week. My husband and I had been on this diet plan, and he was doing it because they were doing The Biggest Loser at his job, and he won. Actually, he lost 45 pounds, I believe, somewhere around there. But anyway, so it's over, and last week we just our eating was disastrous, so I don't want to like get back into bad habits. So, and then I just put a half box down with one of my Reading Girl stickers from Fox and Pip, and then I used one of those little monster stickers to block off some time to do an activity with my little guy on Tuesday. Wednesday is my like major TV night, although I think some of my shows aren't coming on this week. So I don't put down what the individual shows are because there's just like a ridiculous amount of them. It's kind of embarrassing. So I just used a half box. And then I am putting down that laundry sticker, also from the Fox and Pip, with a glitter header. And then that Don't Forget Girl is also from the Fox and Pip. There is a like planner sale, sticker sale this weekend, and I want to remember that it's going on. There are a couple shops that I want to try out. And then I am using that little flag. I think that was left over from a BrandysShop kit and one of my wine time girls from Bubba Bear Studio to mark Scandal on Thursday. And then I put down a to-do header and those little foiled checklist. That is from a like marble and foil recollection sticker pack. Don't like that like I bent the page of my planner because that doesn't look really nice, but alright guys, here is the final spread, and even though it took me a lot longer to do this than it typically does, I don't know what my deal was this week. I do really like how it turned out. These prints are really, really pretty. I love the colors, and once again, you know, everything with the print is from the kit. My usual Fox and Pip stickers. I used washi to do the weekend banner. This is actually from one of the Happy Planner books, and I had a habit tracker left over from it was in the little freebie sampler from Jackson Pepper, and it went with this, so I used that. All of the foiling you see, those are stickers from Michael's Recollection brand pack. And yeah, I like how it turned out. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.